You went to IU. Yep, right now you got a lot of people that say forget about school, you honor school. You think they are able to reproduce if you don't have the business, if you don't understand accounting, you need to be behind the board and you have to get a snowball. You let's say how communicate to you, right? I mean there's people that understand the concept of, different difference between the profit and cost, Oh, your captain might tell you you're profitable, but the guy is going down, not understanding a breakdown. And when you don't, you think you need to collect. You think you're right because for some people it's low, right? So you say feel better that you can online courses accounting and take yourself, and you will have again. Most people are. I'm not saying you have to go to India now. I'm not saying you go to expensive school. I don't care if you go to community college and take accounting and spend $99 dollars just spending money. Focus you to be more obligated to do it. But cutting finance, lesser estate, marketing, sales, school offers that they are all language business and also possible to teach yourself those things and while it's possible to hire them. When you're saying your own company, you don't want to have this many hire an accountant and so your cost of owning a business are absolutely more important and all that's the problem I'm tackling that language business. The thing I've learned in India now, there was more than anything else I learned how to learn. Learning become far more important to me because when uncertainty in business is always going to change. You're not always learning this minute. If I'm not consistently learning, if I'm not just borrowing as much as I can, absorb someone else will going to kick my ass. So in taking Paparina, you get source of your paranoia to this knowledge. Someone else, the more you do, if you don't learning, you don't know how to learn, you have the first learning and current information, you are as well. People like to say, the only stupid question is they don't understand, right? Because the questions we ask them, they will know more about you, anything else to do. Because in particular testing about your preparation, if you ask me questions about just basic things, and you should have none, and you should have down to the science, that should disqualify you almost. You think there's need to be a healthy level of paranoia? Absolutely needs to be. Oh yeah. I mean, I always say, for everyone, my Simpson said, we will go to get on my ass, right? But the business you have, there are somebody trying to put you in a position, there are somebody trying to think about how the business is better for you to figure out how you're going to do it rather than do it. Oh yeah, that's being paranoid. So you have to be paranoid. You have to anticipate all the people that move. You can avoid that blind confusion. I was a personal bank commission this morning at college and they were kind of being dismissive of the condition and you don't can ever do that. Not your arms trying to take you down and that's not just gonna sit still. If you're good, really, really good, you need to expect them to work better, harder, faster, better. So you have to be, very aware of what you're good at. And whatever we're good at, a healthy dose of paranoia method. It's very helpful. If you're not always learning to this minute, if you're not continuously learning, and not just absorbing as much as I can absorb someone else is going to kick my ass. The greatest source of your paranoia is be knowledge. So if someone else knows more than you do, if you're not learning, if you don't know, you don't know you don't know how to search learning, acquire information, you're as well. There are certain guys that go to the gym, right? There's certain guys, that, when you go the most common and discipline, they may not be the most talented guy in NBA, but his discipline and focus to do what necessarily successful is to do and combining with being restored and being skilled. His mechanisms and amazing, but like also is understanding which skills it is, finding the right place to use those skills and then going for it. We make you $250,000, but it depends on what industry you pick. You are for everybody. If you try to be a little smarter than everybody, if you try to be a better to everybody, if you try to be better prepared than everybody, you got a cross check. Because if you don't do it and everybody else does, after saying work less, someone else trying to take away from you, you work something less meaningful for working, so they go on from you. And that's not the way I look at it. You say it's a member of partnership but will fail, not necessarily to make in a complete opposite, make a brand of effort. That when for like you just do the work, they don't learn, you know. You work in the room in which business when you start talking about something so you're able to interact with it and then it's going to make everything that means there's something else and also because that's what you do when you get started. If you go back into environments and they still know about present when you do and about the cultural you lose, but most people don't consider that. They don't do the work, they don't learn about the industry, they don't know about the business. I mean, so you have to put in effort to know more about the industry than everybody else. And that is brand part, that's effort as well. Because look, if you look being with you and be better know what you're doing, otherwise you're gonna kick your ass. No, your combination is usually what kills business around more than anything. But my goes always like, if you want something, you have to earn it. And this credit, he never said no, you can do it that. So this fear of selling about some past times, whatever, because he never had it back. I think it was more important than anything. Something being young and trying to use on everything you don't know any matter on you lose lot and if you fail, it doesn't matter. So when I was 9, 10, 12, 16, 21, the first were irrelevant, whether you nicely, I'm sleeping on a couch, I'm a car with a home, ball, I'm a beautiful room and last student. I really didn't have to lose. So, so I think that's the first thing was anything, then was like, go for it, don't, why not? What you have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? Yeah, so the thing like it's like group thing as we interview them, okay? Going and frantically interview what status you don't make an entrepreneur. Yeah, I mean I can typically tell, right? I can tell they are by passion, by the passion. I can tell by the focus. I can tell by the preparation. There's a whole group of things and the person is here. Here's the best in between, and here's how some things that influence we are not you're going to suffer. To my spirit in presence, I can put myself in deep system inside. Okay, he named hundred of thousands he has to be aware of and go through that. And how many thoughts are her? It should have been going to arrest already. I can't just listen to know how I move the world. And I can tell them the question they ask me. So all I have to do is say, okay, what do you want to know? But I'm curious if you are in high school for 15 years, and we know each other. What about you or me who we are today? No chance, really? No chance. Tell me why. I mean, I have my four good friends, and we hung out, and I was a hustler. There's no question, I was a hustler even in school, even in high school, I did business in the big way. But I don't think people saw it. In me, it was like, you look at me, it isn't to see. So in high school, you were hoping for a guy where you would always get a make people laugh. No. I was always competitive. It was into sports. No, I wasn't going to that. I was just decent. Was into technology guy. I mean, I was into learning. I was a business guy. I was a guy reading about business all the time, reading business from all the time. Going through achievement. I was doing achievement Greek. Why when you reading business books? Because what it doesn't you. I mean, I was time. Right away, I started my first business when I was child. I was buying and selling basketball, cars, buying, selling stamps, and anything included to it. Anything I could put in and was my trying to do so. I was into business, but now so much where it was my friend weren't with me, so they wouldn't know. Do you think there's proven formula that like brain began? He was a lot of ambitions, but not how to. You think he follows the formula he's spirited to make an achievement? No. So then beauty maker are going to make it? No, because who knows who you're going to be to compete with, to both following the same formula or in the same industry, right? Which one wins? Maybe they both can win. Both can be successful, but So I don't think that's fault time that for success, but I think that's thing you can do to put yourself in best position to succeed.